guys, it is Syrian Princess, aka Sarah, and we are back to play some more choices! Woo! And right now we're going to be doing one of my favorite books, The Crown and the Flame, Book 3, Chapter 10, The Spy Master. And this is going to be Radon's chapter, and so judging that it's going to be his chapter, I'm assuming he's not as traitory as we thought. I don't know. He kind of still is, though. I'll talk about this later as I go, but let's get into it. Let me turn this down just a little bit. Okay. You are now playing as Radon in the dungeons of Fedoria. You sit in meditation, struggling to clear your troubled mind. Breathe. Om. If I ever see you again, I will kill you. Traitor. I'm trying to say it because she's like got shot in the chest, and I'm trying to remember what I said. Val, forgive me. Yeah, no, she's probably gonna punch you in the face a couple times before she forgives you, but yeah. You raise and pace to the window. Beneath your shirt, you feel a weight of the anti-magic book you smuggled out of the Grand Library. If there's even a chance this book holds the key to defeating Azora, I must find someone to translate it. Outside your cell, clinking footsteps mark the hourly patrol. Two guards stop you at the door and stand with rigid attention. Good morning, fine fellows. Do not address me, heretic. A fine day, as well, my old friend. Nickname for guard. Ooh, okay, I get to nickname him. Toady. How about, I don't know. What's a good nickname to give this guy? I'm sorry, guys. It's taking me so long to think of a stupid nickname. Ass-Face McGee. Oh, shit. Okay, Ass-Faced McGee. Ass-Face McGee. I told you to stop calling me that. My name is not Ass-Faced McGee. If you say so, Ass-Faced McGee. Why do you mock me so? Do you people prefer to start each day with a beating? Enough! His attempting to undermine your discipline. He'd better be careful, or he might succeed. Okay. Listen, Spy Master, your simple gloating might work on the dumb brutes in this land, but we soldiers of the Empire aren't fooled so easily. Then it seems I'll just have to try harder. I finally met my match. If I pretend I meet my match, it'll make them feel like they did good. Is he being sarcastic? Certainly not. The soldiers glance at one another, uncertain, and then grunt and trudge away. See, I outsmarted you. As they begin your morning exercise, the guards chatter between themselves. I'll admit their food is disgusting, and their dancing is inelegant, but there is something to Fedorian music. All I hear when Fedoria play is the hissing of 1,000 snakes. Huh. Hissing of 1,000 snakes. Those words. I recognize them. It's a past phrase used among agents of the Black Asps. That guard is speaking to me. What do you think about taking a patrol down one of their taverns this evening? I think if you're going to go drinking in Fedorian pub, you best bring steel. Bring steel, okay? Bring steel. He must be offering to break me out, sneak me a weapon. I think the hissing of 1,000 snakes, and then you better bring some steel. I'm assuming he's gonna sneak me a weapon, bringing steel. Your friend is right. The city is likely on knife's edge right now. The Black Asp agent nods. Yes! I wrote him correctly! Yay! I'm good at this kind of thing, so he'd be a good spy. Will you ask the guard to sneak you a hidden blade? A weapon could... Oh, come on! But if he's on my side and part of these Black Asps, and that's a good-looking knife, too! Lay low for now. Ugh, I can do this without him. You shake your head discreetly. The Black Asp agent nods. He'll respect your decision. As the chattering guards continue their patrol, a door at the other end of the dungeon cracks open. A young girl enters. What the what? Who are you? And why do you look like Azura, the tiny Azura? She glances around for the guards, then tiptoes shyly up to your cell carrying a tray of food. Hello. Hello there. She sets the tray down and slides it carefully through the bars. When you bend to retrieve it, she flinches away. There's no need to be afraid. I mean you no harm. I don't eat children. I mean you no harm. Thank you for the food. I had begun to think the Empire did not believe in hospitality. We do, sir. The Empress says that the civility of people may be judged by the treatment of the lowest prisoner. But I am quite content to be the lowest prisoner of the most civil empire in the world. Her face flickers between amusement and confusion. This girl may be able to give me a picture of what's happening in the palace if I can gain her trust. Okay, she's a little girl, so... My name is Leah. Okay, hi Leah! You're kind of cute for Azura 2.0. Kind of sweet. Right on like hell. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. As you begin to eat, she comes a few steps closer. Your clothes. You're from Aurelius. Are you from Aurelius, sir? You have a sharp eye. My clothes are indeed Aurelian, though I myself are from Lycos. She looks around nervously, then steps in closer and whispers. My mother says people from fine kingdoms are barbarians. That most don't bother with nice clothes at all, because it gets in the way of drinking grog and wrestling bears. I can think of a few friends who might fit that assessment. But I've read in books about the kingdoms in the library at Masari, so I think you're not like that at all. Not at all like that. I should say, you like to read? You're from Masari. You like to read? Yes, sir. Then you shall have to explore the Grand Library of Inan while you're here. It's quite a marvel. I shall. Leah steps up to the bars now, bumbling with curiosity. Okay, I'm doing this. I'm really good with kids. Sir, is it true that Lycos has sea monsters? Or that tree and the thorn gate grow hard as steel? Or that people from Stormwold held a festival where they keep... Slow down. At least, at this rate, I'll be answering questions all day. Oh, I'm sorry. It's alright, but I have a better idea. Have you heard of Sly Fox Says? No, sir. It's a party game. We play in Lycos. Foxes run wild here, you see. It's a very clever creature. They've learned many ways to feed themselves, and one of those ways is begging. So they seek out friendly faces by observing people's appearance, and if they judge correctly, they get a meal. I see. How does this game work? We take turns observing facts about one another and then draw deductions, as you did with my clothes. If your deduction is correct, you get to ask me a question, and I must answer it truthfully. I like this game. What if you guess something correctly? Then you must answer a question of mine. It's kind of like that drinking game with Tyrion, where it's like, if I say something truthful, you take a drink. If you say something true about me, I get a drink. But we're playing with kids. Leah bites her lip, uncertain, but her curiosity wins out. Okay, let's play. I'll start. Alright. Sly Fox sees that you have a formal manner of speaking and an excellent vocabulary. Sly Fox says, you're a laborer in the kitchens, you're a monk, you're an educated noble. That's correct. She's the daughter, I swear to God I know. Now, you get to ask a question. What made you come speak with me? I was curious, sir. I've never met someone from the kingdoms before, and given that we're at war, well, I thought that I should... Thank you for your honesty. I believe it's your turn now. Okay. Sly Fox sees that your clothes are very fine. So Sly Fox says, you're not a barbarian, you work somewhere civilized, perhaps a palace court? That's correct. Yeah, yes! Now, you may ask me a question. Okay, Are you a prince? Or wait, are you a knight? That was 2 questions, but the answer is both no. In truth, I am a master of spies. Oh! And now I believe it is my turn. Leah, Sly Fox sees that you have beautiful white hair and fine clothes and a crown. Leah's hand fidgets. Sly Fox says, you're someone very special, you're someone very powerful, you're someone very, very dangerous. Powerful probably. You're someone very special. Leah averts her eyes at first and then slowly smiles. Yes, I suppose I am. What was your question? Are you the Empress's daughter? I only get 1 point for that, damn. Leah shuffles uncomfortably for a moment and then squares her shoulders and looks directly in your eyes. You earned Leah's trust. Yes. Your turn. Sly Fox sees that you have kind and honest eyes. Sly Fox says... Leah hesitates, her eyes flickering up to meet yours for a brief moment. Sly Fox says, you're a good man. Oh, that one, I'm afraid you're dead wrong. Suddenly, the door of the dungeon flies open. Oh snap, she's gonna get caught, and the Empress enters, flanked by guards. Fetch the spy master and bring him to... Oh god. Leah, what are you doing here? I was just visiting Sir Radon. We were playing a game, and... Enough! The soldiers shrink away. Leah flinches but stands tall. We were just talking. The Empress's eyes narrow, and then a warm smile spreads across her face. Of course you were a child, of course. But I must speak with our new friend as well. Please run along now. Return to your studies. Leah gives you one last look and then lowers her head and starts toward the door. Yes, Mother. Man, who is crazy enough to have a baby with this bitch? Jesus, this is crazy. The Empress's eyes follow after her, distracted for a moment, and then her attention returns to you. Bring him to the gardens. Azur turns on heel and swiftly departs, as dozens of guards crowd into your cell. Are you sure you brought enough friends? The unamused guards seize hold of you. Okay. Your captors haul you to the palace courtyard, where the Empress awaits for her personal escort. Sir Joran. Realm rat. Thank you for joining me. Certainly, though I fear I'm underdressed. You hold up your shackled wrists. You are a funny spy, Master. I can see why my daughter took such interest in you. The Empress invites you to walk alongside her. Joran, glowering, falls in close behind. Tell me, what did you think of her? Leah? I think she is very kind, very intelligent. Most unlike you. She's quite intelligent. My daughter is educated, yes, but naive. Countless tutors at her disposal, yet she still fails to grasp the one lesson I beg her to learn. What wisdom is that, Your Radiance? That kindness and trust are precious gems, and a ruler must suspend them with the utmost caution. You approach the palace gardens, and it is kind of true. I supposed you amused your display with the crossbow. I would buy my trust. No, Your Radiance, I would not dare presume you fool enough to trust me. I hoped merely to borrow your eye, nothing more. Your ears, nothing more. Some would say an ear is the greatest vulnerability a ruler could lend a spy. Joran here has consoled me to kill you and be done with it. Honest advice from a loyal soldier, but a soldier is a hammer, Your Radiance, and a hammer regards very uncertainty as a nail. You dare! Azor dismisses Joran with a wave. Your Radiance? Leave us. Leave him alone with you? Your Radiance, he could be dangerous. Azora laughs, echoes across the courtyard. And you would protect me, is that it? My great champion, who was defeated by a discrepit brute with a club. Ooh, burn! Because I defeated him. Jordan's face burns with shame. I dishonor you. Be gone. Jordan bows, staring daggers into your direction, and stalks away. I do not trust you, Radon Lyko, but I would hear what you have to say. Come. You follow the Empress to the center of the garden. She takes a seat in the fountain's edge. You are master of spies for Queen Kenna of Stormhold. I was, Your Radiance, yes. And now you've just decided to change sides? I have. Miraculously thunderstruck by the sudden light of reason, I suppose. Something like that. Azura stares silently into you, for what seems like an eternity. Finally she speaks. You are a stray beast, Spy Master, who had already bitten in the hand of one master. Give me a reason why I should believe that you won't bite mine. Because I wish to be on the winning side. The good you can do outweighs the bad. Ooh. I really don't want to fuck this up. Okay, so if I say I want to be on the winning side, that definitely, like, means, like, I'm giving her a compliment, because, like, yeah, you're the winner. Like, you're obviously going to beat her. I'd rather be on the winning side. But if I say the good you can do outweighs the bad, that's really listening to her message. So I think that listening to her message is more what shows loyalty, rather than just, like, I'd rather be on the winning side. The good you do outweighs the bad. I first saw it when I came to Marase. You've taken many lives, as has Kenna. But unlike Kenna, your rule is lasting, stable, prosperous. Your cities thrive. Your people are happy. A small smile plays the corners of Azura's mouth. You speak well, Spy Master, but tell me, what is your measure of Kenna Rise as a ruler, as a woman? Kenna is more cunning than you might think, compassionate but naive. Does it matter what I say at this point about Kenna? She's more cunning than you think, which is a warning. Compassionate but naive. That'll kind of, like, I'm still kind of on her side by, like, saying, oh, she's compassionate but she's naive. She probably already thinks that about Kenna. What? She's compassionate but naive. More cunning than you think. If I really want to gain her trust, I should probably be honest. More cunning than you think. Is that so? Yes, Your Radiance. Then I shall have to be more careful around her. A miscalculation. But I grow tired of interrogation. Come, Spy Master, I'm sure you must have a question of your own. I do, in fact. Please ask them freely now, and I will answer as best as I can. How does your power work? What do you think of these gardens? How do you speak ancient Erethi? Ooh. Oh. Does she speak it? But I feel like that's a little weird. Do you speak Erethi? Azura's eyes narrow. That was a very specific question, Spy Master. Why do you ask? Only curiosity, Your Radiance. I recalled the inspection you read aloud. I'm sorry, and I merely wondered. Enough. Azura casts an appraising eye over you. If this is all some ruse, Spy Master, then you are a very poor agent to send. Oh my god! But you may have your uses. Oh wait, I put her at ease. Oh, I thought I fucked up. So I put her at ease, so I'm good. The mischievous smile spreads across her face. Would you care to dine with me? What? She crooks a finger beneath your chin, tracing blade of her nail along the curve of your neck. I have a noonday meal set in the gardens. You're welcome to join me. Only if Jordan serves us. That can be arranged, unless you prefer the dungeons. Will you play along with Empress? This could be an opportunity to gain her trust, not to mention a valuable... Oh, God. Respectfully decline. So be it then. The Empress stands suddenly and motions to the guards. Yes, Your Radiance. I am finished with this prisoner. Return him to his cell. Yes, Your Radiance. The guard seizes you by your shoulders and begins to haul you away. Oh, and Radon, sleep well. Tomorrow we march on Stormhold. Oh, tomorrow? That's really freaking short! Chapter progress. Okay. You went behind the enemy lines and gained trust of the Empress. Okay, good. You conferred with an agent of the Black Asp, but declined his offer to sneak in your weapon. You gained trust of Leah, the Empress's daughter. You survived a battle of wits with Empress. Yes, a battle of wits. Okay. Oh, God, whatever that just said. Okay, recruited, not recruited. Whatever. 44 out of 50. 0 out of 20, 15. Okay. Not horrible. Not too bad. Not too bad, guys. Alright. So yeah, everyone was kind of right. Radon wasn't a traitor after all. I kind of assumed in my mind, but still, I was a little pissed off that he still shot Val.